It's a pine forest and there's a river. It's really beautiful.
How the air feels against your skin in this place.
It feels warm. There's a breeze.
Beautiful.
The sun's shining and the water's glistening. The birds are singing.
Bring attention to the sounds in this place. If you were to imagine, what would you hear?
I could hear the river and the rustling of the trees and the birds.
How do you feel?
I feel very content and happy.
And feel free to make yourself comfortable in this forest. Find a place where you will feel happy and comfortable. Where are you?
Now I'm sitting under a tree.
When you're sitting under this tree, scan your body from the top to bottom and bring attention to any part of your body that is responsible in any way for the lack of self-esteem or motivation into to action, or maybe gaining weight.
I feel tension in my right hip and in my neck and a cloudiness in my head and sensation in the palms of my hands.
We will allow this hip to express itself. Hello, hip.
Hello. I
So
feel stuck.
you feel stuck. What is making you feel stuck?
I don't rotate. I don't move.
What is affecting you and making you feeling stuck?
The foot injury affected me, and so I'm rigid.
What is that you want? And what is that you need for Monica?
I want to be in water and I want to dance. And I want to be a part of the system.
What do you mean by you want to be part of the system?
I'm being left out.
What would you like to be changed in Monica's life in order to make you happy?
I just need more attention. I want to bounce on balls and rotate and dance.
Okay. How do you affect the life of Monica? What do you make her do or stop her from doing by giving her this pain?
She doesn't feel comfortable to sit in certain positions and in the yoga and the stretching. There has to be many modifications. Sense of rigidity and stuckness, not just physically, but mentally.
Thank you for the communication. And now I would like to address the part of your body that which part of your body is responsible for wanting to be healthy.
My head and my heart connected.
Ask this part of your body, how would healing of your hip positively impact life of Monica?
It would make her feel like she could be flexible again and comfortable. The healing itself would feel like such a relief and an accomplishment.
Thank you. I would like you to speak to this creative part of Monica. Can have thousands of ideas every second because it's so creative.
It's here.
Hello. I would like to ask you to think of ideas that can allow the hip to move in the water and dance and be part of the system and rotate, but would also be in balance with her life, with what she needs, and bring these ideas forward.
She needs to try a sort of dance like belly dance, a rotational movement. And she needs to be sure to stretch on the earth and give that pain to the earth.
Hip said that he wants to move in the water. Do you have any ideas that you can bring up that Monica can incorporate?
She can go to the river or the ocean.
Thank you for the communication. And now I would like to talk to the hip. And hip, please tell me, do you like the ideas that Monica's creative part gave? Would you accept those ideas in exchange? Would you let go of pain you're giving her?
Yes.
Beautiful, thank you. Right now, imagine you in the future when you were doing belly dancing and stretching on the ground and walking in the river and the ocean, and your hip was happy doing all the things that he wanted. How did it affect your life?
I felt so good. I feel flexible and free and empowered.
So imagine Monica that is so flexible and feeling so free and empowered in the mirror in front of you. Tell me how this Monica feels like.
It feels wonderful.
Would you like to become this person?
Yes.
Wonderful. You can imagine yourself stepping into that mirror and becoming one with that person. Go back from that point in the future and let me know, what decision did you have to make to become that empowered, free, and flexible Monica?
I had to decide to do it and to set up all the steps for support and getting good sleep and feeling nourished, choosing sunshine and movement.
What changes did you have to make to get and feel supported?
Declare that I'm setting aside this time and owning it and holding it.
Beautiful. Thank you. And what changes in your diet did you have to make to get the proper nourishment?
More meal preparation, having all the necessary things ahead of time.
Thank you. And now bring your attention to your neck. Does it still feel that there is some soreness there?
No,
Wonderful.
feels better.
So, how about your palms of your hands?
I feel energized, but my hands feel like they want to be utilized and help.
What is the best way for Monica to utilize this energy?
She needs to remember to feel it and to grow the intensity and the energy and to place her hands on her body and send the love and the light there to really feel and nurture that energy and to share it
How can she share this energy?
by telling others and by owning it.
Beautiful, thank you. Now let's bring the attention to your jaw, where you have the jaw pain sometimes. Feel if you feel an energy there that needs attention and addressing.
It feels good now, but always inviting and asking for healing.
Let's give a voice to your jaw. 3, 2, 1. Hello there, jaw.
Hello.
You've been giving Monica a hard time and she was sore and in pain very often. And in every action, there is positive intent, and I believe you mean well for Monica. What do you want for Monica?
I want her to address her whole system and detox.
Is this why you were clenching and you were being sore?
This is why I need routine care.
What kind of care do you need?
Oil pulling.
To address the whole system and detox the body of Monica and give you the proper care, would you consider letting go of the soreness and the pain?
Yes.
All right, we'll find a way to address your needs. So, Monica, bring forward your creative part. Again, the one that has so many ideas.
Yes.
Go over of those 1,000 ideas you're capable of making of in every second and find out the ideas in which Monica can implement, how she can make a detox that would satisfy the jaw and the routine care that the jaw needs, how she can bring the attention to the whole system so jaw can let go and not give her the soreness and troubles any longer.
Yes, there's much. The craniosacral practitioner will help much. The advanced TRS, detox, bone broth, sea minerals, grass fed butter, the barrier for the clenching at night, and to let go of bitterness and forgiveness.
Where Monica needs forgiveness, what does she needs to forgive?
Forgiveness of the dentist who unknowingly caused much trauma.
Monica, are you ready to send the forgiveness to the dentist?
I'm still mad.
What other emotions do you feel?
I feel really sad, and I feel pressured, and I feel like I couldn't make another decision. I felt coerced.
How does your body react to you being mad and sad and feeling so pressured?
I feel sorrow.
You feel sorrow. Where do you feel your sorrow?
I feel it in my head, in my face.
And what's going on through your mind? What is your mental reaction to being so sad and feeling the sorrow in your head and face?
I feel sorry for myself.
You feel sorry for yourself. And when you feel sorry for yourself, how does it affect life of Monica?
Makes her retreat,
What does it prevent her from doing in her life?
prevents happiness.
I'm gonna count from 3 to 1, and you will go through time and space to the origin where that has started for you. 3, 2, go to the source where that has originated for you, and 1, you're there now. What is the first thing that comes to your mind?
I feel like I'm in a cave. I'm a person who lives outdoors with my family and with people in my community, and we're one with the natural world. And I had to lose my teeth.
What caused you to lose your teeth?
I had pain.
Bad
It
pain.
had to be removed
How were they removed?
forcibly.
Okay, I want you to remember the moment when it was removed forcibly, and I want you to focus on how your body feels when it's happening. I'm gonna count from 3 to 1 so you can remember. 3, 2, and 1. Allow your body to remember everything that it needs to remember to be done with this experience forever, so it does not affect you any longer. Tell me what's happening.
I'm just in so much pain, and I'm
Where,
being held down, and they're trying to help me, and they're helping me, but it hurts.
how does it
Yes.
affect your entire body? How is your head feels?
I'm completely overwhelmed.
And how's your face feels?
It's just excruciating.
How's your throat feels?
I feel like I'm burning and I'm gagging,
And how's your chest feels?
breathing very hard, and
Bring attention to your hands and feet. What's happening with your hands and feet?
I'm trying to control, have some control.
What is going through your head? What is your mental reaction when it's happening?
I just want it to be over.
Is there anything important, any other event in this life that you need to visit?
In this life, this chapter passed, and I, although remember and miss my teeth, and I now have relief, and it's okay.
I want you to go to the last day of this life as a cave person and let me know what's happening.
I am surrounded by my friends and family, and I feel honored, and I feel peaceful and satisfied with my life, that I was a good person and I contributed.
Are you ready to leave this body?
Yes.
All right, allow your soul to leave this body and let me know if this soul went to the light.
Yes, it did.
Wonderful. So now, from the perspective of the soul, look back at this life, because every life has a meaning and a purpose. What was the lesson that you needed to learn in this life?
Surrender.
How is this experience of this lifetime affecting Monica now?
She's afraid of the pain, and how losing her teeth made her feel less than and out of control.
What,
She's anticipating the pain.
what does it prevent her from doing in her life?
From speaking freely.
From the experience of this lifetime of a cave person, do you have any advice for Monica that she can use in her life? So this anticipation of pain did not affect her any longer.
Just to trust that she is always looked after. It's all okay.
Wonderful. Thank you. Can you forgive those people who have been trying to help you and they removed your teeth in the body of cave person and gave you so much pain and suffering in that life?
Oh, yes, they were just trying to help.
Wonderful. Surround yourself with the light and love, and send some of this light to this caveman to ease his physical pain and emotional suffering and mental suffering of that traumatic experience.
Yes.
Beautiful. And now use this light and send the light to Monica, to the moment when she was going through those traumatic moments of pain around her jaw, and use this light to ease her physical pains and emotional pains and those mental struggles she's been going through. And as you healed that cave person body, also heal Monica's with the death of that body of the cave person. I want you to disconnect from that memories and that life and understand that with death of that body, this experience is over forever and will no longer affect you physically, emotionally, nor mentally in this life as Monica. Detach any cords that connect you to that life. And let me know if you can do that.
Yes.
Beautiful, thank you. Now bring attention to your jaw, your face, and your head, where you were storing the feeling that you are so sad, you felt so pressured, and you couldn't make any decisions. Are you ready to send those emotions out? We've been carrying them so long.
Yes.
All right. Send those emotions out to the universe for healing and let them go. Send them to the source. You can use your hands, your imagination, your mind, anything you need. And clear that energy of your face and clenched jaw and soreness of the jaw. Your head, where you could not make a decision and you did not have clearness of mind due to those pressures.
Yes.
Do you feel it's all out?
Yes.
Beautiful. What would you like to put in the place where they were?
I'd like to put in healthy tissue and white light and turquoise and gold and protection and strength and vitality and trust.
Take the white light, the turquoise light, and the gold light from the source of our creation and allow this to come down on your head, on your face and your jaw. Feel every single spot and allow the healthy tissue to grow with the strength, with the vitality and trust that it needs. And let me know when it's done.
It's done.
Beautiful, thank you.
Yes.
Hello there, thank you for coming forward. Is it okay for us to ask some questions in behalf of Monica, please, today?
Yes.
Thank you. Monica is feeling recently overwhelmed and anxious and stressed. What is causing this stress and making her feel overwhelmed?
She's impatient.
What is she impatient about?
She wants the peace. She wants the beauty. But it's all a part of the dance.
Do you have any advice for her how she can accomplish and have this peace and beauty that she desires without feeling overwhelmed and so anxious?
Yes. She needs to trust and she needs to focus on the natural world and put down the devices. Do not put the time, the vision into the distractive devices and the social media and the news. She needs to look the other way and trust her body and trust the signs. They're always there. She knows.
Beautiful, thank you. All right. Also, there is many changes in her life right now when her husband has changed jobs. Does she need any direction or advice?
She is exactly where she needs to be, although she's not satisfied. It's coming. She needs to commit herself to study, to practice, and to be open. She needs to speak freely of what empowers and fascinates her, and to make the connections and to inspire others. She needs to be unafraid, to shine as she is. She needs to stop holding back.
Wonderful, thank you. She's also been having painful periods recently. What is causing that change in the way he's experiencing them?
In part, the cycle of her age, and in part, the toxic environment. She's detoxing, she's on her way.
Is there anything we can advise her to do in order to ease this transition?
More movement.
What kind of movement would be advised for her?
The natural walks with bare feet. The spiraling of the hips.
She's been concerned recently about the change in her lifestyle, that she needs more motivation to make some changes. What would motivate her?
Music will help. To listen to beautiful music and fun. To have fun.
Wonderful. What can she do to feel that she's raising her vibration and have fun?
To laugh and be joyful. To sing and to play.
Wonderful.
To not take things so seriously.
Wonderful. She's been concerned about how some aspect of her life are making her lose her self-esteem. Is there any advice we can give her to feel more empowered?
The mirror work. To look into her eyes in the mirror. To express the love. To not look away.
Wonderful. In this lifetime of the cave person, her lesson to learn was the surrender. Has she learned that lesson already?
She's in the process.
Is there anything that we can tell her to help her learn this lesson so she doesn't have to suffer through pain and sorrow? Or does she still need this?
She needs to trust and she needs to forgive.
Is she ready to forgive?
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you. Is there anything else that I did not ask that would be important for Monica, better understanding self-development or for healing that she needs in her life now?
She's surrounded by love. She's so supported. This work, this hypnosis work that you're doing too, is so important. It's so needed now. She must continue to nourish it. She's doing good.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for communication. Thank you, higher self, for all the advice. And Monica, scan your body from the top and bottom and let me know if there is anything else that needs your attention today. Or are we complete?
We're complete.
And welcome back, Monica.
Hey!
Hey!
Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome.
That was amazing. I just feel a lot better than when we started.
Wonderful. How is your body feeling?
I feel good. I do feel lighter and less cloudy than when we started.
Wonderful.
Definitely feeling all those light infusions. Just amazing.
Nice.
I love that first process you did. That was really cool.
Feeling overwhelmed and anxious and stressed recently, and you didn't understand the reason. Do you understand your reasons better now?
Yeah, I think and some of it talking to the higher self, just kind of looking where I'm choosing to focus my energy, really reminding myself to to go to the things I know that nourish me, like the natural world.
And with the jaw pain, did you expect that? It went all
Well,
the way to past life.
yeah, no, I wasn't expecting that at all. Well, because when we first started talking about the jaw pain too, I wasn't having any. I was feeling so good from all of the hip healing, that the jaw pain just was dissipated.
What
No,
do
I
you?
thought you did such a good job. That was so awesome. Thank you
Thank you.
so much.
Uh,
You have to keep doing this. I know you're doing it, but just to confirm.
this session, are you open to share or?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Take care.